Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, and welcome back to Democracy 3. Because, for those of you who have joined more recently, I've done Democracy 3 before. I did a co-op video with Claire, back when just after Democracy 3 came out. I think it was just a couple of weeks after it came out. I'll link to that at the end of this video. It just had a new expansion come out called Clones and Drones, where basically they've added a whole bunch of, new, difficult, modern moral quandaries, probably clones, drones, and others, into the game. So I've downloaded that. Expansion. It was only like $5, so well worth getting. I think it's a very cheap, cheerful expansion. And I'm just going to go play through Democracy 3. Except, of course, last time I played through as Britain, and this time I will not be doing that. This time I will be playing through as America, which was obviously a country that I can run far better than it's being run at the moment, because my understanding is I don't follow American politics too closely, but Obama is very unpopular at the moment. I've recently read in the news that Democrats are asking him not to come to Democratic rallies anymore because they're thinking it'll actually hurt the Democrats more, him actually showing up, which I don't know quite why he's so unpopular, but apparently he is. That's what I've read in the news, so I'm assuming I can do a better job managing the US than he can. So yeah, let's get on this, shall we? Yep, play. Now, what are we going to do? Term length, 4 years seems fine. Hurricane seems fine. Earthquake seems fine. Compulsion, you don't have that, do you? Monarchy. Yep, there we go. That's the American Revolution put down once and for all. Good, good, good. Alright, we probably shouldn't have that on. Though, admittedly, yes, Fallout 3, I did actually reimpose the monarchy over America. So, there we go. Now, what's our party's name? We're not having any of this. Can we just have a new one? Okay, yep, we are going to be the Many a True Party, and our opposition are going to be the Cornish Independence Party. There we are. For those of you who don't know, because plenty of you will have no reason to know this, you know how Great Britain looks? How there's like a little bit of us sticking off into the southwest? That bit's called Cornwall, the bit right on the end. And it's decided a small number of people inside it have decided that it deserves to be independent. They've got like various independence parties, and it's brilliant. And I remember one woman on the news one time in Britain, she was asked in Cornwall what she kind of thought about the idea of Cornish independence. She replied, I'll remember this for as long as I live, "Oh, it would be wonderful. It wouldn't work, and we can't afford it, but wouldn't it be great?" Love that woman so much. Oh, she was brilliant. And yes, that just kind of summed up Cornish independence to me. Alright, there we go. Term limit. Oh, yeah, there's a term limit in the US, isn't there? I'm abolishing that. Okay, that's my first act of power. I'm abolishing that term limit thing, because I don't want to kind of get thrown out of the game. Difficulty, yes, let's just have that at 100%. I'm guessing these are just the defaults. I mean, my understanding from America is your innate socialism probably ought to be lower than 100% favour of socialism, but I'm not going to touch those. I'm actually just going to leave those be, because those are the defaults, so I'm just going to go with it. There's no hard mode or anything. Alright, let's go. Okay, congratulations on my election victory. Welcome to my new job as president. Oh, thank you very much. Lives of 316 million citizens are now in your hands. God help all of them. And there are a number of situations and concerns that will need to be dealt with as soon as possible. Keep your eye on long-term improvement. Oh, bloody hell, health. Okay, right, health. We've got health problems. Yeah, citizens' quality of life. Yeah, it looks like you've got some. Wow, this country needs some work, doesn't it? Blimey, you guys, you've really taken your eye off the ball, haven't you? All right, let's begin. So, what have we got? First things first, we've got not that much income and more expenditure. We are in debt. All right, let's just quickly take stock of that. What are we doing in terms of problems? So we've got the debt is rising quite quickly. We have quite a bit of income, but we've got more expenditure. So really, okay, the economy's the first thing we're going to have to figure out then. Why do parents hate us so much? Health and drug addiction. Okay. Alright, asthma epidemic. Okay. I would have thought parents would be more concerned about education, but alright, fine, whatevs. Alright, trade unionists hate us. Well, that's not too surprising. Right, we need to sort of... Ooh, what's green? That's green. What's green? Ooh, technological advantage. It looks like our country is leading the world in a number of major areas of science and technology. This is great news for our economy. Major advantage over our competitors. Okay. Well, that's good news, isn't it? Okay, fine. Right. So, the thing that's mainly been added, I think a couple of these are new. I'm not sure. I think a few of the kind of that live in here are new, but mainly the things that are new, or if you go into like the little light bulb section, there's new stuff in here, like the Drone Strike Act, for example. Some of that's kind of new. So what I often find useful is I'm starting off with 2530. For those of you who don't know how you do this, basically you have 25 points of political capital per turn. I think a turn is a month or a quarter, I'm not sure. And basically you can spend that doing things. So let's just pick a thing at random here. So creation versus evolution. So if I wanted to change the policy, if I wanted to make a direction one, if I wanted to make a change in one direction, it would cost me 21 political capital, which I could just afford, but that's pretty much all I could do this turn. And if I wanted to raise that, then it would cost even more, but I can't even afford that. So I'd have to save up some political capital. So basically the idea is you have to do that. And you also have your cabinet, and that's a good place to start, because very often you can have not a great cabinet. So for example, you kind of can see here, we've already got, some of these people are pretty good. We've got some people who are not great. I'm not going to start off with that. Why is the useless woman on tax? That's not good at all. I could probably do with a better woman being Chancellor. Wait, really? That was a thing you had in America? Okay, I didn't realize that you had the term Chancellor over there. Maybe you don't. Maybe that's a mistake in the game. Right, we need to fix the economy. Where does money come from in your economy? Bloody hell! Okay, fine. I think we figured out where to fix your economy. It's your flipping military. How much are you guys spending? Right, hang on. Military spending. Overwhelming force. Right, okay. We have to get this down right away. How much can we save here? We can lower this for 19, which we can afford. Okay, how much do I have to... No, cancel. How much do I have to get rid of to get this country back into profit? If I could just get rid of about 75 billion pounds worth of military spending, then we'd be back in profit. How much am I spending right now? Oh, easy. We could easily get that. So we're at 239. We'll just lower that to 100. Light defensive might be a bit much. Well trained. Well trained is fine. I think well trained's absolutely fine. Yes. Okay. Popularity with voters, and that will have... Okay, so it also tells you what effect it has on different people. So patriots don't like the fact I'm doing this. State employees don't like the fact I'm doing this, probably because I'm making some of them redundant. Liberals are fine with me. State employees goes down. Unemployment... Wait, unemployment... Why is unemployment... Oh, okay, I think I'm making unemployment worse, because I'm kicking some soldiers out of the job. I'm going to have my... I'm going to have my military just into well-trained. Yep, as little as I can get away with for well-trained. This is absolutely borderline, a well-trained. So, apply changes, confirm use of political capital. Yes. Okay, good. That will come into force next turn. Good. Right, what else do we need to do? Income tax. Definitely can't afford to do that. State pensions is a good thing. All of these are good things. We need to look at your health service at some point. Okay, so that's a major change. So now I've only got 6 capital left. So this is a good time as any to show off the new policies. So this is like just your bread and butter stuff, all the stuff that exists. And if you kind of hover over anything, you can see what it affects. So, for example, cows looking at microscopes have an effect on farmers and liberals, and also impacts on food prices, health, and obesity. And, oh dear, yes, obesity, not doing well, guys, you're not doing well. Right, so let's go into the policy things. And obviously, the ones that I can afford are not highlighted in red. The ones I can't afford are in red. So there's all sorts of things I could do, and often you can find like cheap stuff in here if you just want to quickly use up some stuff. So we've got work safety laws. What have we got that we can do? These things often either cost... Ooh, robotics research grants. Special grants to encourage research in robotics. I like this. I'm liking this an awful lot. But apparently it's not like desperately popular, because obviously not many people will be working, or not necessarily be working. Oh, and it also... Okay, we don't want to lead robotic automation just yet. Not just yet. We need something that is going to make us some money. Junk food tax. Obesity was a problem. Obesity was a problem. I think that sounds worth doing. Yeah, it's going to cost a fair whack of political capital, but it could potentially work quite nicely. Yeah, that's going to not cost much, but potentially raise a whole lot of money. And we could use some money, and we could also do with being less fat. Though a nice way of doing that could be healthy food subsidies. But that's going to... Oh, but that's not going to raise anything. Yeah, screw that. Yeah, we're just taxing junk food. Implement. Yep, go. What level do we need to set it at? We will hurt obesity and increase health, but the young and the poor earners will not like it, and also increase poverty slightly. So I say we'll just make... Yeah, let's get about $1.5 billion out of this. Actually, no, that's not enough. No, we'll make 1.75 billion out of this. I think that's fine. That's good. Yes, we'll apply that changes. We're introducing junk food tax. All right, good. We're going to knacker that obesity thing. That is what we are going to do. And that's all of our political capital used up for this turn. So now we just go next and we see what changes we have made. All right, what's going... The credit rating's been downgraded. Well, that's a shame. I've literally managed to flipping... Well, I just fixed the country. We should be in profit now. I've fixed that. The global economy is doing well. It's having a positive effect on our GDP. Okay, the whole country's doing well. BB. That doesn't sound good at all. That sounds a lot below A, and there's a lot of A's in the credit rating system. You need to be like AAA plus or something. The government is not popular among citizens. Only 13% of them intend to vote for you. What? Bloody hell! What? Wait, is that gone up? Current value, peak value. Oh dear. How on earth did we win this election? How did we win this last election? I don't understand how we managed to win the last election. Because we did, supposedly. We actually won the last election, but apparently we're down to 13% flipping approval ratings already. Flipping hell. What's going on here? Alright, fine. Never mind. Alright, just run with it. We're fine. We've got plenty of time yet. Okay, so we've got 25 points of political capital here. We need to start fixing some people and making people happier. Okay, what are we going to do? The Liberals are not happy with me, and I need to fix something about that. I need to have to fix something about that right now. But we're still flipping... Oh, God. How long is it going to take for this military spending change to come into effect? Oh, it takes a while for that to come through. Alright, fine. We're going to have to make some changes to get more money in then. Okay, Liberals really hate us, and we need to find a way of fixing that, I think. So, what are we going to do in that regard? Okay, I'm guessing some of those at the bottom are going to be very, very expensive to sort out. Ghettos, alcohol... Ooh, handgun laws! Yes, handgun laws. No machine guns! Oh, you poor flipping things. What are the changes here? No automatic snow lights, restricted, total ban. Intriguing. Oh, that takes quite a lot of political capital to change, and also costs money. Costs money to enforce, I guess. Or no limit. No machine guns. Bloody hell. Okay, fine. Let's leave that for now. No. Let's leave handgun now for now. That's apparently trickier to change than I'd like. Ah, the death penalty. I see. Oh god, that takes a flipping load to change too. The problem is, I'm not got enough income. I think I need to do a bit of a shuffle run. I often do this early in the game because you've kind of got a fair few people who are kind of treading water here. So I might actually reshuffle the cabinet now to get a good cabinet going. So I'm gonna reshuffle the cabinet. We're gonna work our way through the cabinet. So foreign policy, chappie. You want foreign policy, don't you? Yes. Here you go. Have foreign policy. Okay. Welfare. Hire a welfare minister. You would like welfare, okay? You can have welfare at 4.6. You see, I'm going to have a lot more political capital for it. I think these are the same guy. I suspect I may have just hired the same man for welfare and foreign policy. He just slightly changed his hairstyle and changed his suit between the interviews. Right, the same woman as we had before can keep running the economy because she is actually doing a good job and she's really, really good. So then we need a chap for tax. Someone down here wanted tax who was really good. You wanted tax at 4.8. Brilliant. Hire. Good. We have a very loyal, albeit slightly inexperienced cabinet now. That will do very, very nicely indeed. So now I've got my political capital per turn up from 25 to 32, which will start coming into effect next turn, which means within 2 turns I'll be in clover. I'll be benefiting from that. So, oh god, I need to make some income, and I suspect increasing taxes is not necessarily going to be that great. So instead, what I'm going to need to do is I might be able to hammer some people. Let's have a look, see what we got going on here. Ah, corporation tax. Here we go. Corporation tax. Good. Right. Okay, we can't raise that right now, but that will be a good thing to do soon. Okay, that might be a good thing to do. Ah, I found a way to be very popular very quickly. Alcohol law. I can lower that cheaply, and that should also presumably generate money because more people will be buying alcohol, which is great. And liberals will like me. Alcohol consumption will go up, which is fine. And this doesn't even cost that much to do. Yes, it will lower alcohol consumption to 16. That seems fair. You know, I've always, when I go to the US, like, even when I was in my mid to late 20s and I went to the US on business, being ID'd in bars, that's ridiculous. 21 is too high. We're gonna lower this. Yes, done. Good. Right, that will have a positive effect on the liberals who currently actually hate us really, really a lot. So, what else can we do for these guys? Why do these guys hate us? Oh God, it's fine. Right, let's dip into the ideas bucket. Ah, telecommunication initiative. Okay, this could be a good one. This will help me with parents, and they hate me. This is cheap. This is cheap to set up. Might cost a bit of money, though. I don't want to spend more than a bit, though. I do not want to spend more than a bit here. Yes, the commuters will like me. The commuters will like me. Everyone will like me. Okay, this is a good thing. This is a good thing for popularity. We should spend just a little bit on this. Yes, apply those changes. Good. Well done. Right, what else can we set up that's nice and cheap? Well, and when I say cheap, I mean in terms of political capital. This might be... this is technically costing me money right now. Plastic bag tax. Ooh. Capitalist disease. Oh, I'm not sure about that. Work safety. Ooh, that costs very, very little and I can just afford it. Yes, work safety seems like a sensible thing to do. Yes, okay, good. Good. What effect does this have? Trade unions like me. Self-employed don't like me. Let's just have this as, and it's going to cost money too. Let's keep it moderate. Oh God. Yeah, let's keep it mid-level. Let's just keep it mid-level. Let's just start it here. That is fine. Okay, yep, I'm good. We're good. Okay, now hopefully our credit rating will start improving soon, and people will start liking us too. Because I'm slightly worried about the next election already. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, poverty. Poverty is improving. I mean, technically it says poverty up, but I'm guessing that when it says green, it means there is improvement here. Unemployment is improving. Education is getting what? Health is still a disaster. Okay. Ooh, there's an urgent policy question that requires your immediate attention. Okay, we'll turn to that in a second. Global economy doing well. Our credit rating is still just BB. We'll deal with that later. Human Rights Society has actively encouraged its members to oppose the current government. Well, I'm not sure that's a security briefing situation. That's just people disagreeing with me. If we've elevated that to security, then I worry we may possibly be in a dystopia. Cabinet report. Lord of Ministers can best is trustworthy. Okay, their effectiveness is generally to be disappointing. Oh, right. Alcohol adverts. What are we doing here? So, proposal for a law to outlaw advertising of alcohol on television. Remain legal to advertise on radio, billboards, and other means. TV ban seems a potential way to reduce alcohol intake. Okay. Advertisers have been increasingly aggressive in their advertising. Anything we can do to reduce alcohol consumption is worth trying. The law's crazy. You either ban a product or you don't. Alcohol is perfectly enjoyed by millions of citizens without ill effect. Oh, you see, I just flipping decreased. No, you know what? I just made 16-year-olds be able to buy alcohol. I'm not having them being targeted by advertising. The ban is fine. I'm fine with the ban. Okay, let's see what is going on in the world here. So I've got, so 30. So I think already some of my ministers are being have been slightly disappointing. But they're still way better than they were. I'm still going to be quids in on that reshuffle I did. So that's absolutely fine. So commuters are happy, liberals are increasingly happy. Why are people... Current value 8%. Oh dear. Okay, that's not good. Right, how long have I got till an election, people? Oh, okay, right. Okay, 14 turns to the next election, which I'm probably going to lose at this exact moment in time. Right, I need to... Right, 30. And we're still flipping... Expenditure. We need to do more to knacker the flipping spending, don't we? Military spending's come down. Where can I get some money back from? Ooh, the space program. How much are you spending? Ooh, you're spending a lot of money. I can lower that quite cheaply too. You know what? What is space even flipping good for? I mean, we've been exploring it for ages and we found nothing but rocks. We found nothing. Explore space was purely scientific benefits. Well, boost level of technological expertise throughout the entire economy. You know, you can encourage patriotism. I don't care. I think we can lower this quite a lot. And this can be... Oh, that takes flipping ages to come through, though. Fine. Unmanned probes, reusable shuttles, space station, array of telescopes. Big telescopes. Yes, I've decided array of telescopes is fine. Array of... or we could just lower that to nothing. Man probes. What happens if we lower it to effectively nothing? We cause problems to unemployment, but... Yeah, let's keep it at least an array of telescopes. Let's go for the lowest possible array of telescopes. Yes, apply those changes. We need to save that money. Meanwhile, we apparently have a very major problem with drug addiction. Okay, that's a problem. We could do with fixing that. Narcotics and police force feed into that. Right, let's have a look, see what narcotics is doing. Narcotics, we're already outlawed. Okay, fine. We can't do anything more in that regard. Police force, we might be able to do something with, but I don't know if I can afford it. Okay, what happens if I increase it? I can improve my you know what, I'm tempted to start spending some of the money I haven't saved yet just to get the police force up a little bit, but oh dear. It doesn't cost much. This is actually a relatively minor increase. If I just spent an extra 10 billion, that will be good. That will be positive. Yes, apply those changes. Howard Clark, well done. Yep, okay, good. And that's not spent much. It's spent money, but it's not spent political capital. And that's kind of a limiting factor at the moment. So we will get big savings coming through soon. The State Health Service. Oh, yeah, you guys don't really have one of these, do you? Oh, that's expensive, mind. That's flipping expensive. But if we increase that... So right now we're spending about 100 billion. If I increase that to 200 billion, a little bit over 200 billion, and that has a really good effect on health, the retired state employees, socialists. Wealthy and capitalists aren't too keen on it because it's relatively expensive, but up to some... Oh, I can't afford that right now anyway. Okay, fine. We'll have to leave that for next time. But I'm thinking raising that could be a very sensible thing to do. Vigilante mobs? What the hell? Apparently there's a lot of vigilante mobs which are causing a huge problem. Okay. I didn't realise this was a thing. We should probably... Right, crime. Oh god, everything's problematic, isn't it? Okay, what is feeding into this? Unemployment benefit. Oh god, this is not going to be a good one, is it? None? What do you mean none? How am I spending £19 billion giving out nothing? How is that even a thing? That doesn't even make sense. Raise it for 14. I can just raise this. Okay. Yes. Yes, that increases my... Has a really good effect on homelessness is bad. We need to sort homelessness out. We need to spend an extra 20 billion. Maybe a bit more than that. An extra 30 billion. Yeah, on increasing unemployment benefit. Yeah, fine. That seems fair. It's going to have a positive effect on homelessness. It's all going to be fine. We've only got 2 flipping things left. Oh dear, food stamps. What can I do with food stamps? Not much. I might want to increase food stamps. Oh, no, I really want to sort out the economy so we don't have food stamps anymore, but never mind. Right, I think we're going in the right direction at least. Let's go next. See what happens. I just made a series of very big spending things. Right, okay, crime's going down. That... Superhero? Now I'm just slightly scared, but okay. Global economy is doing well. We still haven't got a thing. Crime is starting to go down, which is good. Superhero, apparently. News stations are buzzing with reports that a caped man has been seen fighting crime in our cities. Already a number of high-profile arrests have officially attributed to the mass stranger. Sign of how bad things have become that our streets are. Blimey. Intriguing. Well done. Thank you, superhero. Thank you very, very much indeed. Right, okay. What's the situation? Our income appears to be going down, and our expenditure appears to be going up. But how's our happiness doing? Oh, we're way, but everyone's happier than they were. Okay, we need to find things that make people happier, or we're going to lose the next election. Oh god, I'm doing things I don't want to do purely to satisfy people so I can win the next election rather than because I think they're the right thing. Oh, this is what happens to all politicians, isn't it? This is how it happens. Food stamps. What does food stamps feed into? Food stamps is probably a good way to feed these things quite cheaply. If I just... For only 4 billion more... Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, we're maxing out food stamps. I don't agree with the system full stop, but... You know, it'll help out. Okay, what else are we gonna do? The Liberals really hate us. Why do Liberals hate us so much? We're trying to sort out flipping homelessness. Food Standards Agency. What's that feeding into? Health food price. Oh, we really need to sort out this then. Right, yes, let's sort out the Food Standards Agency. Oh, this is really cheap to do. If we do this, if we increase that to maximum, Liberals like us, it increases health. Food prices go up a little bit. Obesity goes down. Yeah, fine, we're doing this. This is cheap to do. Yep, Food Standards Agency. Good. That's going to be maxed out. State Health Service. Oh, yes, the State Health Service. I did mean to do this. As an article of faith, I think we should do this. Does that mean it happens slowly over this period, or it's already happening over time? Screw it. You know what? I've decided we're going into prevention. We're spending money. I'm not having a country where this sort of stuff happens. We're definitely doing this. Yes. Okay. Fine. Yep. We're doing that. Fine. Good. We've started spending up quite significantly. People are starting to come round to us, which is fine. Rent controls. Yes. Private rental market. Regulation of the private rental market. Oh, I like the sound of that. I do like the sound of that. Yeah, we're bringing in rent controls. We're going to implement rent controls, and it's going to be for the... It's going to hit poverty. It's going to help... It's going to make the social... Oh, we can't do it that much, though. Actually, it wouldn't cost that much to do it that much. But in all fairness, it hurts in the capitalists quite a lot. Yeah, okay, yes. We'll just do moderate. We'll just do a moderate improvement here. Yes, apply. Yeah, I think that's the right thing to do. My income is falling, which is not good. Yeah, next. Still no improvement in the budget. The debt protection law. Okay, we've got a thing to sort out. Debt collection agencies have been in the news because of aggressive methods they use to extract payments from people who owe large sums of money. So we can either limit the agency activity, and they are preying on the weak on this. We need to... Yes, we need to limit the agency activity, or... No, we're limiting the agency activity. Yes, absolutely. I'm not having loan sharks using violent collection techniques. Not having that. No... Polls not look good. Last puts us at 90% of the vote. That is better than what it was. That is better than what it was. That is way better than what it was. Okay. Ooh, income starting to climb. Expenditure looks like it's starting to fall. We've got 30 political capital. Okay, that is good. Right. What I'm going to do this turn is I'm actually going to dive into the policy ideas bucket, because I'm rather than kind of just going in there at the end of the turn, I'm going to look at what we've actually got in here now. So here we are. This is the Drone Strike Act that is famously like the entire point of the game. So what we could do is drone strikes in foreign countries are a safe way to prevent terror organisations from reaching their potential. Patriots calling for surgical strikes in terror lands, while Liberals regard these as unethical. Well, it's popular, but it's also expensive, and I don't have the political capital either right now. Ah, child benefit. That's interesting. Quite expensive to introduce, but not that expensive potentially in terms of... Oh, actually quite expensive. But both the poor and parents like it, and they both hate me right now. Ah, recreational drugs tax. Okay. Now this is interesting. Yes, this is something I had meant to do. Good, yes. War on drugs. Utter waste of time. Failure. Never works. Costs a lot of money. Don't care what your opinion on people doing drugs is. The simple fact is it doesn't work trying to stop them, and never has, and all sorts of studies show that. So, narcotics. Yes, drug addiction. No, go away. Yes, we need the narcotics, and then we need to tax. Then we just tax the drugs, and we use that to fund any problems that emerge out of it. Yes, so we can increase that for 27. It's going to pretty much burn all of everything. Legalize cannabis, and then we've got crime. We're going to have a positive effect on crime. Legalize all drugs. Legalize LSD. Okay, so liberals like it, parents don't. Crime goes up. Conservatives really don't like it. Drug addiction goes up. Legalise cannabis apparently has no impact on drug addiction, but there'll be less stuff to tax. Yes, let's legalise LSD. Or all drugs. No, let's just legalise LSD. Yes, we're going to legalise LSD. That is now done. And then once that's done, we're going to put a tax on that. Yes, we are. We're going to put a tax. Then we're just going to start taxing drugs, and we'll make our money back that way. It's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do. Restricting a complete ban on drugs is pointless. Yes, next. Okay, crime is improving. Everything else is holding steady. Health looks like it's going up to me. Public smoking ban. Ah, that's an interesting one. So, there are a number of suspected links being they're not suspected. They're not suspected, game. Pressure groups call for a ban on all smoking in public and encouragement to smokers to give up. We didn't ban all public smoking in Britain. We banned like smoking in pubs and stuff. And actually, I think it made the country a much nicer place. It made pubs a lot pleasant for everyone to be in. I'm actually inclined to agree. I think public smoking might be a little bit too much. Smoking in bars, yeah, I'd agree with that. But yeah, let's leave it unchanged. We're leaving that unchanged. And we're up to 23% of the vote in the election. That's looking positive. Crime is apparently improving. Good, good, good. What have we got? Socialists like us a bit more. The poor are starting to come round to us. That's good. There's quite a lot of them. Capitalists are not liking us. The income does appear to be rising and the expenditures going down. Yep, okay. Now. Stage 2 of my genius plan. Recreational drugs tax. There we are. We're totally implementing that. It's not even that much. Yes, and it will bring in quite a bit of money. And what we really want to do is... yeah, put it fairly high. I'd say put it high. Because it will slightly hurt drugs, but it's going to raise money. It's quite a lot of money. Yeah, let's make about 7 billion a year off the drugs tax. And we'll just have it as high as we can within medium, I think. No, that's only 5 point... fine, never mind. 7.5 it is. We're going to go for 7.5 billion off that. Yep, apply. Good, good, good. Right, there we are. We're going to start making money through drugs now. Police drones? Bloody hell. No, I do not want to spend a year and most of my political capital in order to spend £20 billion a year to give the police drones. That's bloody hell. Guys. Free school meals is popular. Not that expensive. Bit of political capital. But yeah, I think that seems fair. Children eating healthy. Obesity is a problem in this country, it would seem. So yes, we're going to sort that out. Yeah, what's it going to do? In fact, does anyone even mind? No, it's pretty much universally popular. It decreases poverty and decreases obesity. Yeah, we're maxing it out. Fine, we're going to spend that money. Yes. Boom. I think we've just spent... yeah, we've spent our drug money on free school meals. Excellent. Good. That works very, very nicely indeed. Here's something interesting. Youth club subsidies. So this could have an impact on street crime. And crime is a bit of a problem in this country. So I'd say we implement that and then just not spend that much on it because it's quite popular. Yes, that is fairly popular. But we're not going to spend that much on it. Yeah, I'd say we only want to spend maybe £1.5 billion on that. Yeah, £1.5 billion on that. Good. Apply those changes. Good. Excellent. I think we are starting to get in good shape now. And hopefully some of my... yes, the expenditure's starting to swing down, isn't it? Soon we'll hopefully be in profit. Although, potentially some of my other stupid ideas will start needing to be paid for. But that's fine. It'll all be fine. Okay, GDP. Uh-oh, GDP is down, apparently. Oh, dear. GDP's down. Health looks like it's tracking slightly up to me. Poverty's going down. Crime is improving. Good. There's a stress epidemic. Doctors have warned that our businesses are working people too hard, leading to dangerously high levels of stress for people with full-time jobs. Calls for limits on the hours that people work to be better enforced by central government. Oh, dear. Right, we might need to look into that. My ministers are loyal and their effectiveness is passable. That's good enough. Wait, what? 25? What the hell? Guys, why are you all worthless all of a sudden? What? Oh dear. Right. Okay, we might need to reshuffle these guys soon. They're getting worn out and useless. I'm pretty sure we made our kind of political capital on them, so that's fine. I'm seeing something here. So the environment, which has a very strong impact on pollution and has an impact on asthma, is not looking good. So the environment is something that we might want to look at fixing because that has a strong impact on pollution and pollution is not looking good at the moment. So how do we fix this? GDP, which we can't really impact that easily. Car usage and air travel. Pollution controls. Hybrid cars initiative. That's interesting, isn't it? We could raise that quite cheaply. Get more people into hybrid cars. Yeah, max that out. Not even that expensive. Yeah, let's. I'm going to increase the hybrid cars initiative. Yep, fine. Confirm using the political capital there. As well as pollution controls, which has an impact on various things. Extensive monitoring. We could increase that, and that would have a positive impact on the environment, and the environmentalists would like us. Capitalists wouldn't. CO2 emissions would go down. GDP would go down, but only a little bit. And it's worth it to get the environment working well. Yes, we want to actually have restrictions and fines. Yes, absolutely we do. It barely costs any more, in fact. I think we're just going to max this out. Yes, we're maxing out fines for pollution controls. We need to sort out the environment, people, because the environment is having an impact on pollution and asthma epidemics. Mysteriously, pollution controls doesn't feed into pollution, for whatever baffling reason. You'd think it would do. You really think it would do. Okay, unemployment. Hang on, unemployment is... Oh, flipping heck, this is a bit of a complicated one, isn't it? This is a bit of a complicated one. Okay. Working week. Oh, people were saying this was stressful. Working week. Labour laws. Let's look at labour laws. Pro-employer. Ooh, oh, can't really... Okay, can't afford to change that. If I change the labour laws to be better, I could... What would I do? I'd increase... Yeah, I could... What's even the impact here? Cost. Oh, not that high. Okay, I'll look at labour laws next turn. I'm going to look at labour laws next turn. Yeah, remember to look at labour laws next turn. In the meantime, we've got some stuff to do, and I need to potentially make some money. Ah, a luxury goods tax. Now, this I like. Private yachts. Private yachts. Yes, you know what? I think people who have got a private yacht can afford to pay a little bit more, and it is popular with the voters, and it will bring in... It can bring in a lot of money. This can bring in a lot of money. And the socialists like it. It's good for equality. Capitalists aren't so keen. It's mainly the wealthy that aren't keen on it. But the wealthy I don't think are going to be very keen on me by the time I'm done anyway. And also it's going to be brought in almost immediately. What is the tax? Oh, is this the tax rate? 90% tax on yachts? Yes. Okay, yes. Let's not go too crazy. However, we do need to balance the books. Broadest shoulders should be paying for it. 65% tax? 136 billion a year. Wealthy don't like it, but it's good for equality. It is good for equality. Yes, this is a good thing for me to have done, probably, I say. Hopefully that's going to help balance the books a little bit. Okay, yes, I think we're good. Popularity tracking upwards. Tracking upwards, and we haven't completely knackered the economy either. Oh god, GDP continues. Credit rating downgraded again? What? B! That's not good. B's probably very bad. Okay, that is not good. Loyal and passable cabinet. GDP's in decline. Education's doing good. Poverty's actually looking decent. Crime, I think, is better than it was. Okay. Right. Oh, look at the surplus. Look at the surplus. The first surplus since we began. The environmentalists like us. The capitalists don't. Capitalists don't like us. Okay. They're going to like us even less once we've done what I promised to do with the labour laws. Which is, yes, I did promise to look at labour laws, and I think we should change this. What's my current political capital? 27. I can just afford to increase labour laws. I think, you know, we were warned stress was causing a huge problem for us. Stress was causing big problems. I think we need to balance things out a little bit. Balance things out a bit. Make the working week a little less ridiculous. But then if we increase that... Ooh, interesting. Here's a fun fact. Hang on. Let me just check this. No, cancel. The socialists are starting to really like me. The trade unionists don't yet, but I think they could come round to me more than the capitalists or the wealthy will. So if I just increase the labour laws to be fairly pro-union, I will actually be increasing the membership of the socialists who like me. I'm going to have an increase of votes. Yeah, it's going to have an increase in... What's the cost of this? Ooh, minor, actually. Relatively minor. And we're going to slightly... Yeah, we're going to slightly decrease the working week. I think that is going to be good. That's going to be positive, yes. And it's going to be implemented soon. We're going to be pro... Do I want to be pro... I don't necessarily want to be pro-union, but I do want to increase the number of people in socialism and union. So, yeah, let's actually just max it out. Max it out, pro-union. Yeah, we're pro-union. Good, good. Okay, we've spent all of our capital already. Oh, well, never mind. Okay, that's gonna increase our, yeah, that's gonna make everyone happy. And we're in surplus. The credit rating ought to start going up soon. Okay? Because the debt's going to start going down for the first time in forever. Come on, they've got to acknowledge that I've actually managed to get us into surplus. Just be still. Unemployment's improving, GDP's still in decline, which is not good. 30% of the vote, that is better than it flipping was. Okay, apparently we're halfway through, and the Many a True party has only got 1 million members in it. Oh well. Whoa, ooh, hello. Our security services are concerned that there are extremist elements within ethnic minorities that are calling themselves the Black Power Group. A serious threat. Loyal and passable. Right, hang on. Let's find out what's going on here. Threat assessment. Okay, who are the dangerous people? The Black Power Group. They don't look dangerous yet to me. The Revolutionary Army do not look dangerous to me yet. We've got the Human Rights Group, not necessarily thrilled with me. They're quite large. Okay, I'm not too worried by that situation. Oh, 21. Okay, fine. We're going to have a reshuffle. We're having a midterm reshuffle because apparently all of you have become worthless. Right, reshuffle. Reshuffle. Yeah, well done. You're all worthless. Foreign Affairs Minister. Pff, God, you're awful. Oh, we do not have great people to call upon either. Apparently everyone is worthless. Right, okay. There's my new cabinet. It's a little bit more ethnically diverse than the last one, which is great. Though once again, I'm kind of concerned that my foreign policy and welfare person may be the same person, except this time he just came in dragging a wig. So, alright. There we are. That's much better. That's getting us like an additional nearly 10 flipping capital per turn. So that's going to make its time back quite quickly. Problem is, we've got all these flipping useless ministers who are not particularly great at all. We've got all these tired out old people we need to flipping get rid of. We need to fire some of these people and get in new... God, it's like the government's getting tired because it's been in power for a while. Oh, God, it's happened to me too. Oh, we're back out of flipping... Oh, no. No, 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 no. What's happened? What's happened? Why are we back into deficit? What happened? Oh, remember that state health service I set up? Yeah, that turned out to be expensive. But on the plus side, military spending is kind of in decline, which is great. Road building, rail subsidies. Oh, I've got to get something down. What am I going to get down? If I were to lower the state pension, that could save an awful lot of money. That could save an awful lot of money. Can't do it this turn, but I could do it next. That's going to be controversial. Ah! I've just found some money I can save. I don't like it, but lowering foreign aid to effectively minimum doesn't really do me much damage. The Patriots like it more, the Liberals don't like it much less. It's not good for foreign relations. Ethnic minorities are a little bit unsure about it, but it's a lot of money saved. Yeah, we're going to do it. I don't like myself for doing it, but I think it's something we needed to do to save some money here. Ooh, we've got a thing. We've got a thing to deal with, apparently. Children's food. A law has been proposed to regulate the fat content and nutritional value of food sold to children. Okay, so you can't interfere with the free market. I bloody... You. Is that a challenge? Is that a challenge? Do not challenge me. I bloody well will. Obesity is a major problem. It is. Look, it's still in red. And severe impact. Marketing unhealthy food to people at an early age. Yes, happy with that. Do it. Boom. Happy. I mean, that's more. You know, I'll save the other 4 for next turn. Let's move on. And that was the exact moment Democracy 3 crashed. The save file was corrupted, and clones and drones actually started becoming really problematic on my computer. So I actually had to uninstall it because it was actually seemingly causing problems. And when I uninstalled it, everything went back to normal. So yes. There we are. I'd like to think that's the exact moment when the people of America rose up against my attempt to impose socialism on you all. So, yes, there you are. Democracy 3, Clones and Drones. Sadly, not a complete term because the entire system died. But never mind, I might look into that. If I can fix it, I will do a little bit more, but I'm not sure about that. Anyway, Democracy 3, it's still a good game. Clones and Drones is like a very small little add-on. It adds very little kind of notes, aside from a couple of extra little choices. It just adds a little bit of extra content. It's cheap and cheerful little DLC, and that's the sort I like. That's always kind of good. But yeah, there you are. Democracy 3 itself, always still very, very much getting. I do thoroughly recommend Democracy 3, so do give that a go if you never have before. Try the base game first. The new DLC kind of does not add kind of that much into it. But if you're a fan of the game, I do recommend revisiting it with the new DLC. And yes, in the meantime, I've been John, this has been Many a True Nerd, and this has just been a quick look at Democracy 3 and my attempt to rule America, which apparently has ended in my untimely demise at the hands of an American mob. But never mind. Thank you very much, and goodbye.